Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god, I smelled my stinky stuff.
So, day one of our China adventure. It was rough. I mean, I'm exhausted.
Me too. Got up at 5 on Sunday. I think it's Monday now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
First flight, you want to go over that first flight?
First flight was bad.
It was only 27 minutes. I loved it. It was like a roller coaster.
It was really windy and it was a small plane because we were just going from Seattle to Vancouver.
It was a propeller. It wasn't jet. It was.
Yeah.
It was two props.
So it was like, oh, it was so bumpy. I got so sick. I was nauseous the whole ride. It was bad.
I loved it.
The second flight was alright. It was just really long. It was 11 hours, maybe some change.
Well, we got to the first flight 3 hours early.
Right.
So we decided, hey, 9:30 is a good time to drink beer. 9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning. Yeah, we hit the pub, and I mean it's alright. We're on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, finally got to the hotel, got to meet our guides, and apparently it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. I got a lot planned. So yeah, we'll get some footage tomorrow of the stuff we get into, and then maybe we'll review it at the end of the day.
We can do that.
Alright, well, look forward to that. Peace.
See ya.
Alright, so we're gonna do a quick tour of the room. So we got here in Beijing, and we got the streets. It's a little. It seems a little underpopulated. I mean, it's alright. It's cool. Alright, got universal outlets, so that's nice. Didn't have to bring our converters.
For this one?
Yeah, for this place at least. We got our beds. I got Kelly here. We got a TV. We haven't tried that out because we don't really feel like watching Chinese TV. Yeah, we got not just storage. Bathroom. Look at this.
Really nice. Oh, these were rolled up by the way.
Fancy.
In the shower. I took them out. They don't just leave them there.
Oh, okay.
Shower's pretty big.
A big shower there.
We like all the other guys that wear the robes
Yeah,
in the
we
lobby.
saw a bunch of guys in the lobby with the
Just wearing robes.
robes on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
And if you ever come to Beijing,
Right.
you got to leave your key card in the room or in this little holder, because if you take it out a couple minutes later.
Just wait for it.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm gonna wait.
It takes a little bit, but it's not too.
God, why does it take so
It's
long?
taking longer than I expected.
Yeah. Well, dang. Well, like, what it does is you have to.
There we go.
Oh, there it goes. All right, yeah. It's dark in here now.
You gotta leave the key card in there.
Yeah, put the key card in the freaking slot to keep the power on.
Because I guess they would like to save energy.
And at first when we were doing this, when we first got here, we like slid the key card in there, and then like took it out and started going about our business, and the power kept going out. We're like, God. I'm like, do we have to do this every couple of minutes? Like, all right, it's your turn. Like, slide your key card, put that in, and then Kelster, the genius that he is, he just left his key in there, and yeah.
I put 1 and 2 together.
Yeah. So that was good. So we figured that But yeah, that's a tour of the pad we got going on here. So we're here for 3 days, and then
Off to Shanghai.
off to
Well,
Shanghai,
then.
and Wuxao, and wherever the hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll keep you updated. All right, bye bye for now.
Peace.
All right.
We're walking and talking.
Yeah. Here we are at
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square.
Yeah,
Is that what it
Tiananmen
was?
Square.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Apparently, it's like the very heart of
The center
China.
of Beijing.
Yeah, center of Beijing. It's pretty cool. We got a few videos of the actual monument and stuff that they had, which is, I don't know, this place is freaking awesome. We don't get much free time because we're on a very strict schedule. Our tour guide's cool.
Yeah, she's
I
pretty
think
cool.
she's all right. She just she runs a tight shift. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're going to the Forbidden City next.
Yeah, we got the Forbidden City next, so
We got backstage.
we got a
passes.
lunch, right? We're doing lunch
Yeah.
there.
Backstage.
Yeah, so that should be pretty good. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm gonna get a picture of this.
Until then. Here we are in the Forbidden City. We're at the Mr. Fancy Pants big palace, and she just like gave us a description. I'm already like, I don't know.
That's where they did all the business.
That's where they did all the business. Yeah,
I
this is cool. Apparently
Yeah.
they used to have like all kinds of celebrations and ceremonies and
Big
crap
parties.
all in here. I mean, this is legit, man.
It's a little
It's
uneven,
so
but it's
cool.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
She let us know that the great President Trump came here.
Yeah, this is the first place he went.
Yeah, first place he went to take a picture with the
Chinese
president, yeah, and his wife. So a pretty big deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I love the architecture.
I know.
And
It's
stuff.
insane. And
It's
then,
pretty
like at the
cool.
corner of each building, there's
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah, you'll see like the very corners of the buildings. You can see like a bunch of animals lined up on each corner, and it tells you like the ranking
Of the building.
of the building.
Yeah, the most animals
Or
is the
whatever.
center one. That's the most important.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Best thing that we saw in here though was some lady had a sweatshirt on. On the back it said "The Adventures of the Gummy Bears," but it was Donald Duck and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So that was
the DuckTales shirt, with the gummy bear. Oh god, it was so good. That was funny. I was telling Kelly here, and we had to look for any like bad translation type things, and yeah, that one pretty much hit it out of the park.
That's
And I
probably
think
my
that was the
favorite
first
thing.
one that we found.
Yeah, it's the first day and I'm ready to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
home.
the first
That's all I needed.
Mission
to see.
accomplished. Just go home.
We didn't say part 1.
That's fine.
This is Brandon Kelly's Epic Journey of China, part 2. Day 3.
That's it. We went to that, what was that big square called again?
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square. That was cool.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was really cold today.
Yeah, like a Beijing 50 is not a Pennsylvania 50.
Yeah.
Or a Washington 50.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty chilly. I mean, it was survivable though. I mean, it was alright.
Got a lot of cool pictures though.
Yeah, definitely a lot of cool pictures, a lot of videos of like the monuments and stuff that was around the square. From there,
we forgot to talk about the most important meal of the day.
Let's talk about breakfast.
Breakfast was different.
Breakfast was awesome.
It was like a Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
And then they had a section of like cereal and pancakes. But it was totally cool. It tasted like it's kind of similar to American Chinese food.
Yeah.
But you didn't have to poop half an hour later, or you weren't hungry half an hour later.
It was so good. They had so much food.
Yeah, there was this
awesome.
like, I thought they were meat cubes with red sauce on them.
Ah, yeah.
It wasn't meat.
Yeah,
I think it was tofu, because it just kind of squished, but it was like a spicy sauce. So that was a surprise in my mouth.
Forbidden City was awesome.
Dude, that was
my favorite part of the day.
Huge.
She was telling us that you can't see that place all in a day. You need at the
2
least
days.
2 days. Yeah. She talked a lot about Dragon Lady. Sushi.
Sushi.
Yeah, I don't know.
She was the boss.
Yeah, she was pretty much the boss.
After that, we had lunch.
Lunch was awesome. It wasn't what I expected though. Like we actually went to this mall.
They have. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, we went to this mall. Like it was like, how many floors was that mall?
It was the first floor, and then 4 more stories, and then there was a shopping center underneath the first floor. There was basement 1, and the basement 2 was a car wash and parking.
The place was huge.
It was insanely huge.
But it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Didn't take any video there. Don't know why.
Lunch was sick.
Lunch was awesome.
They had, I think, 7 courses or 7 dishes.
Yeah.
They put on a revolving center.
Yeah.
And it was like scoop and pass.
It was just go at it, man.
The rice was awesome. Dude, I think that was probably my favorite. And the
I like the tortilla things.
Yeah, it was meat and like I think cabbage, like strips of cabbage or something, or bamboo. And then the little tortilla things they had, the one guy said it was like the texture of a Band-Aid.
Which described it amazingly well. It was like, it was consistency of a wet Band-Aid.
Yeah, so they're Band-Aid tacos now.
And it worked.
It was good.
Really well. But personally, I didn't like the taste of the Band-Aids.
I did. I liked it.
I mean, I liked what was
going on.
Yeah, what was in it and stuff. But Band-Aid itself, I just wasn't into. After that, we went to the Summer Palace.
got some beautiful
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
That was the last place we went, right?
Yeah.
That was fun. So there's I asked about it. There's a bunch of Chinese people from like rural towns that don't see outsiders. So they would come up to you like this, take your picture. One girl was in my face that close, FaceTiming a friend. And they pulled some of us aside and got their picture taken with us, and that was different.
And while our tour guide was talking to us and stuff, we were just standing there, and there's all these people lined up, just like snapping pictures of us.
I started like posing for them.
It was so weird. But yeah, we were pretty much on display there.
Yeah, it was like we were going through this. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest corridor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we were
cool.
walking, and there was these people coming up and looking at us like we were animals at a zoo. Like, I've never seen one of them before.
And they had these big statues that were apparently supposed to represent the
12 zodiac signs.
12 zodiac signs.
They're rocks.
They all supposedly looked like certain animals, but they looked like big old
I
rocks.
saw a boar's head in one.
Yeah, I don't know. I could kind of see the bunny rabbit
Yeah.
one. That one was pretty.
And the horse.
The snake, I wasn't so sure about that.
It was just a cylinder, a cement cylinder.
And the marble ship,
Oh yeah.
that was cool.
It didn't float. It was just a marble base, and then the rest was made out of wood, but painted to look like marble.
Yeah, and there's something like she told us about it, which like what it was supposed to represent, and like the boat itself was supposed to represent like the royalty of the country, and then the water represents the people holding up the royalty. But then like it was said like the water could also claim the ship or the boat, whatever, and the boat could go down. But then like the thing was made out of marble, and it was like a statue, so it was actually like connected to the ground. So it was like
It's symbolism. There's a lot of symbolism.
it was kind of like the royalty's way of saying like in your face, you can't sink this ship. You know, there ain't no way. Which yeah, I mean, there's probably a more graceful way of describing it, but that's the idea that I get.
That's the American way of describing it.
That's the American way of describing it. Yeah. But anyway, tonight, I don't know if I'm going to record, and I'm probably not going to record any of it, but we'll see. We're having a big Peking duck dinner.
Peking.
Peking.
I like Peking.
Peking, yeah. Unlimited drinks.
That's
So-
beer, wine, soda.
That's
Focus
gonna
on the first two.
That's gonna be fun.
So if we record, it's gonna be late at night. It's like, hey guys,
Uh-huh.
fucking awesome, man. You know,
Yeah. So we're both looking forward to that a
Mhm.
lot. That's gonna be awesome.
And tomorrow is
Tomorrow's the Great Wall.
the Great Wall,
We get
and
to see the Great Wall.
it's pretty much we get to roam around on our own, do whatever. There's no like,
Yeah,
they'll take us there, and then we're off.
yeah.
So
So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be a lot more reviewing on site rather than this
yeah,
hotel thing.
because then
Because this hotel thing that we're doing here, like we're reviewing from the bed, is because it was so fast moving. We like didn't get a moment to really sit and talk.
yeah,
So yeah, we just had to breeze through it. But tomorrow, yeah, Great Wall,
and then rickshaw ride.
rickshaw ride, and dinner with some random family.
Yeah, we just go in their house and they cook for us, and we eat what they made, which sounds
I'm halfway.
it sounds pretty cool.
Like it's so modern out here. I'm like halfway expecting like some dad to pull out a frozen pizza, preheat the oven, and throw the.
You guys like pizza? I was like, yeah, we like pizza. The language barrier is kind of. I kind of figured it would be tough because I wanted to get something, and it took a little bit of time to go through it, but then
Yeah.
we finally like found the common ground. She's like, oh, this. I'm like, yeah, that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and things are like pretty cheap here too. So,
You know,
like away from the hotel.
we found ourselves having to like do a lot of sign language.
Yeah,
Well, like just gestures mostly.
that too. Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I mean, still, it's difficult. But like the more out of the way we get from like our guide and the hotel and stuff like that, the more complicated things are, like as we venture out on our own. But it's doable.
Mhm.
Like we're not. It's not stressful. Like we're not stressed out about it. We're just like, oh, let's figure out a way that we can describe this or make this happen. Make them understand us.
And there's surprisingly a lot of people that understand English pretty well.
Yeah. A lot of people get.
They get the gist of it.
Pretty broken English, but
Yeah,
they
but
get the gist.
they understand.
Yeah. So that's nice.
So far, Beijing.
Beijing.
So far, Beijing is like it's
awesome.
It was a good choice. It was a great choice.
So we got 3 more days.
2 more.
2 more days of Beijing, and then we're off to Shanghai and Wuxi.
No, Shanghai, and then we're just stopping in Shanghai to catch a bus to
Suzhou.
Suzhou. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess tomorrow we're gonna be figuring out what we're doing then.
Yep. Cool. We'll see you in the next video. Peace. 2.